Okay, good morning, students. Now we start transitive relation. So, what is a transitive relation? Let A be a non-empty set. Then we define a relation R on A. Okay. Then this relation is called transitive relation. If A comma B belonging to R and B comma C belonging to R, then we prove that A comma C this is also the member of R. Then this relation is called the transitive relation. So we understand this thing with the help of one example. So suppose here that the relation is less than or equal to relation. Here we know that if A is less than or equal to B and B is less than or equal to C, in that case we can say that A is less than or equal to C. So as A is less than or equal to C, it means that A comma C this is the member of R. So this relation is a transitive relation. Now we solve the next example based on this. So the next example is this, that let R be a relation defined on the set of integers, and in this relation we have only those elements such that first element is less than or equal to the second element. So we want to prove that this relation is reflexive, transitive but not symmetric. Okay. So in order to prove that this relation is reflexive, we want to prove that a comma a it is the member of R. So as we know that A is always less than or equal to A, and it holds true for every A belonging to Z. So therefore A comma A this is the member of R. Okay, uh, for all A belonging to Z, it means that this relation is a reflexive relation. Now next we prove that it is a transitive relation. Let A comma B belong to R and B comma C belong to R. As A comma B belongs to R, it means that A is lesser than or equal to B. B comma C belongs to R, it means that B is less than or equal to C. So from this we combine that A is less than or equal to B and B is less than or equal to C. So it here implies that A is less than or equal to C. It means A comma C this is the member of R. So this relation is transitive relation. Next, we check that this relation is symmetric or not. For that, you take A comma B belonging to R. As A comma B is the member of R, it means that A is less than or equal to B. See, as 2 here is less than or equal to 4. So from here we cannot say that 4 is less than or equal to 2. Okay, so it means that B is not less than or equal to A. So as B is not less than or equal to A, it means that B comma A this is not the member of R. So this relation is not a symmetric relation. Okay. Now we solve the next example now. So the next question is, let capital L be the set of all lines in a plane. Okay. So suppose that this is a plane, there may be many lines in this plane. Okay, like this. Define a relation R on L by in this relation we take those lines L1 comma L2 such that L1 is parallel, not parallel, perpendicular. L1 is perpendicular to L2. Okay, so prove that this relation is symmetric but neither reflexive nor transitive. Okay, so we now prove it. Proof. You see that in mean tool mean here for a line to be for two lines to be perpendicular, we need two separate lines. Okay, the single line cannot be perpendicular to itself. Okay, so here we write that no line can be perpendicular to itself that is that L1 line, this cannot be perpendicular to L1, and this holds true for all L1 belonging to L. Okay, because from which set these lines are coming? These lines are coming from the set L. Okay, so as L1 is not perpendicular to L1, it means that L1 comma L1, this is not the member of a relation. Okay, so it holds true for all L1 belonging to L. So as L1 comma L1, this is not the member of a relation. It means that this relation is not reflexive. Okay. Number two, symmetric. To prove that any relation is symmetric, what we do? We let that L1 comma L2, this belong to R. What does it mean? It means that L1 is perpendicular to L2. You see, this is situation. Suppose that this is L2 and suppose that this is L1. So L1 here is perpendicular to L2. Okay, or you can also say that L2 is perpendicular to L1. So when you say that L2 is perpendicular to L1, it means that L2 comma L1, this is the member of relation. Okay, so what does it imply? It implies that this relation is symmetric. Okay, this relation is symmetric. Now, thirdly, we check that it is a transitive or not transitive. Let a comma sorry not a comma let L1 comma L2 belongs to R and L2 comma L3 belongs to R. Now, as L1 comma L2 belongs to R, what does it mean? It means that L1 is perpendicular to L2. Okay? And L2 comma L3 belongs to R, it means that L2 is perpendicular to L3. So you see this situation that here suppose that this is L1 line, this is L2 line, and this is L3 line. So clearly we can see from this figure that uh, L1 line, this is not perpendicular to L3. Okay? So as L1 is not perpendicular to L3, it means that L1 comma L3, this is not the member of the relation. So here we have proved that L1 comma L3, this is not the member of relation. It implies that this relation is not transitive. So this is all in this video. More videos of this type will be shared with you people very soon. Thank you very much.